Hello. Hello, Shiloh. Shiloh, I've already given you your 500 points. Lux, hello. Lux is the second non-mod to enter chat. So I am gonna owe you 250 points. Thank you both. And Rich, you're early. Yay, Rich. Alright, Rich is one of the mods for the channel. Thank you for being here. Alright, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh. When you see me, because I didn't have time to change. I had to go quickly get a thumbnail, and here I am. I'm still in my Easter outfit, so I do have to go change. But what we're gonna do today is work on the hotel, because I did, I think, 2 rooms, but that's it. But we have two special people on the island today. We've got a campsite. And let me go back here and see if he's still back here. Oh, that must be our... Oh, it's Boone. Hi, Boone. We'll go talk to Boone. But I want to specifically look for... Oh, no. Does Julia want to leave? Does Julia want to leave? Hubber, darling, we're just in time to be the first to hear my exciting news. Oh no! Oh, I've decided that I'm gonna be moving away. How are we starting with that? Now, Angel Kitty, since you are the expert at this, I'm guessing you can't pick them for a campsite villager, right? You will have to let me know, because we do have a campsite villager here. And she wants to leave. She's really cute. I really like her, but I don't know. She's okay. We can get rid of her. But let's see. We got viewer points and Angel Kitty. Hello. All right, I'm gonna take a bite. I have a piece of pizza. Well, 2 pieces of pizza left over from lunch, and I didn't get a chance to eat it. So while Flo is serenading us, I'm gonna. Oh darn it! Shiloh says I can't. Captain Price the Second. Hello, welcome in. I need to turn my computer sound down because Flo is just serenading a little too much for me. Jules Cruiser. Hello, welcome in. We were surprised just upon signing in that Julia wants to go. So I think because I have time on Sunday. Do I have time on Sunday? I don't know. I mean, Sunday I live stream, right? Technically, instead of Bacopia, I could go villager hunting. I don't know, I'll think about that. Or I could do an hour of one and an hour of another as well. But, so my question for you, Shiloh, is I just want to know your opinion here. Should I let Julia go? That is my question for you, Shiloh, for 300 points for viewer points. Looking for an opinion here. Alright, Jojo, hello. That sound is hurting your ears. You mean Flo singing? Luckily she's done. It was hurting my ears too, unfortunately. I forgot to tell you that I have autism, Copper. I think you actually have told us before. I think that is completely okay with me. I will tell you that my husband's nephew is autistic. And he's in college right now. So, you know, obviously, I mean, I know there's different grades of autism, but they tend to improve over time if you have the proper training. And his nephew did. He went through training for that, and he is in college at the moment. So it is possible. How long have you had Julia? Oh, she's been on here a long time, but I can tell you I'm not sure I have her photo. But I think with April Honey's Island, I don't think it matters anymore. Oh, one, hello. We will focusing the future of energy in Animal Crossing New Horizons, but for now, unfortunately, I'll have my soccer class in real life, so I'll see you next Saturday. Okay, well, thank you for stopping in and saying hello, Juan. Alright, let's see. Let her go. You could find somebody better. Okay. She is blue. She kind of matches everything. But she's cute. But I'm not opposed to letting her go. We have a heist. So let me enter the heist here. Okay. I think that's it. I think I'm caught up. Alright, well, we're gonna let her go. Oh, she's singing again. I'm sorry. Wait, you can't go. Don't forget to write. Poor thing. Poor thing. Don't forget to write. I knew you'd see my perspective. So her house is next to the butterfly pond. I shall treasure my memories of this island forever, and especially my memories of you, Copper. Well, you know, she can come back. She can come back to the hotel. I do hope you never forget me, darling. Wow, I didn't know she felt so great about me. Alright, well, I was specifically looking for one of my other hotel guests. So we'll see. I won't be able to, like, record a video on Sunday. I mean, unless I do it after my Philcopia live stream. So we will see. I can when more people get here, I can always do a poll. Well, I say more people come here, but it says I have 11 viewers, and that's pretty much what I always have. So maybe everybody is actually here. I can't find him. Where did he go? He was here. See, I haven't told you who I'm looking for. He was here when I first logged in, and I went to go take the thumbnail, and now I can't find him. Hold on, I'm gonna continue looking. It's one of our hotel guests. Let me go this way. Maybe it's over at the butterfly pond. I don't see him. Yeah, I came out of my house, and he was over there. He was like right there. And now he's gone. Well, maybe I'll find him again. Maybe I'll find him again. Alright, well, let's go see who's... Well, let me change first. let me change first. And and there he is. There he is. He was sitting by my house. He wanted to say hello. It's me again. Hi, Copper. Look, how can I stop myself from visiting more when you have such advanced hotel technology here? I mean, the bed sheets are sparkly clean every time. How do you even do that? Well, it's not me. Alright, well, thank you for coming by, Cranston. We miss you, Cranston. Okay, we got him. Someday I actually have to talk to him because I need the gold shovel recipe. You're working on the Disney Dreamlight Valley Star Path. Yeah, they introduced the same thing in Nepalia, kind of, and I've never finished one. Alright, so let's change here. Oh, now you can use your closet to edit wand outfits. I thought you could. If you use the edit wand outfits option to create outfits, you can later switch into them using a wand. Oh, I see. You can, like, use the wand to switch into a wand outfit. Using a wand outfit is considered a transformation rather than actually changing your clothes. What you're wearing underneath the transformation will not change. Alright, should I change? Yeah, change. This is like really drawn out here. Okay, let's get rid of that outfit. Let's see, we're working on the hotel today. So we want to be like professional, but not too professional. I don't know about, oh, how about this? We'll do that. And then no socks. And I don't have any shoes that go with it. So maybe I can't do that. I have nothing. Like, I have to go buy new shoes. All right, let's try another one. I'm severely lacking. How about that one? Oh, everyone's got the island vibe to it. And how about put a flower on? Let's go with red. Any shoes? We can put the pink shoes on. All right, that worked. We've completed all of them for 3 years. Is that how long that game has been out? Oh. Excuse-moi. He's French now. Okay, glitter. Alright, I gotta go say hi to him. I'm trying to eat my pizza at the same time. He's wearing that funny racehorse shirt. Sorry to drop in unannounced. You know how I do like to introduce myself, Glitter? Alright. Well, let's see what he thinks of the balls here. A ball catcher? That's not a ball catcher. That's just a place to store balls. I like the concept working out, but the real-life execution leaves something to be desired. I agree 100%. Maybe check Abel's. Well, I can, but now I can't. Now I'm stuck. Clothes collecting in Animal Crossing is a hobby of mine. Well, I do that on my other island just because of the goat videos. Which reminds me, we have a premiere to do tonight. We'll wait a little bit and do it. Maybe in about another 10 minutes, we will premiere the newest Dancing Goat video. But yeah, I collect clothes on that island, but I don't log in very often. So it's like I log in and I go buy carpets because I'm always on the lookout for carpets and wallpaper. And then I go and look at the clothes and see what's there. And there's rarely anything in there to buy. Alright, are you ready to leave yet? No? No? Hello? He's just gonna wander around. Really looks interesting. How much room does it take up in storage? One of the first videos I did, which honestly was really horrible, so probably don't go back and watch it, was about clothing storage in Animal Crossing New Horizons. That was, I think, my first edited video, because that's when I was like trying to figure out, okay, how do I edit videos? And that was my first one. Alright, see you later. Good news, it's 1:30 this morning. I got my new map. When were you doing up at 1:30 in the morning? Got your West Coast Dock Blue Airport. But I didn't find cherries, I got oranges, which is my second favorite fruit. Well, you know, you can chop all of those trees down and plant cherries. You do know that, right? Quite a bit, to be honest, Jojo. I couldn't tell you exactly, but I love changing outfits every day. Okay. What do I have? Oh, I have some things to sell. And let me put some of this stuff away. Julian, I'm only temporarily suspended my hunt for you. Gotta work on DDV for a while. Let's see. Stones. Still all this stuff from Bunny Day. Trying to get everything. Nail art set I need to sell. Bunny Day wand. I'll keep all the fish. And let's see, hardwood, we'll put the eggs away. Oh. I didn't do much as far as excess eggs. I really did not have much left. Oh, socks. Crocheted socks, that's interesting. And let's see, what is that? Sakura wood flooring. Had I learned that? No, I did. Alright, garden lantern. Oh. Alright, well, we'll take those with us. I cooked my pizza in the microwave, which I knew I was going to regret. And it's kind of rubbery at this point. I really wanted to do it in the toaster oven. I just didn't have time. Oh, that's right. The clothing store is over here now. Let's go see what they have. Oh, the pretty blue dress. Okay. Maybe I'll get that. What are the shoes? Are those like loafers? Those are loafers. I need the loafers. And we got a cute little party hat. They got some pretty good stuff. I want you to know that navy blue is apparently my color. So maybe she needs to dress in navy blue. Let's see. Let's look at that dress. There we go. Definitely navy blue. Alright, do we have a hat to go with it? No, we don't, because that doesn't match. We do have cat ears. Nothing there. Nothing there. Let's look at the shoes. Oh, okay, loafers. I think maybe I'll go with gray. Gray goes with everything, right? Okay. No hats. Alright, I think that's it. You want to wear what you picked out? Yes. So now I got a completely different outfit. Alright. Alright, let's go see who's in the campsite. Come on, we'll go see who's in the campsite, and then I'll play the new video. The new dancing goat video. Yeah, oh, I don't think April Honey is here. No, she would want to see it. But she does like her own thing on Friday. She does like a member thing. So she's not typically here until later. Oh, I passed it. Hold on, let's go back. Alright, does anybody want to guess? Let's see. Let's take guesses to who this is while I take another bite of pizza. Butch is one of my mom's favorite villagers. I gave him a great VIP room. Fit for a king. Well, that's great. Okay, I'm looking to see if I missed anything else. I don't think so. Okay. That is it. Cat, of course. Angel Kitty says cat. Any other guess? New goat video. Well, Lux, you've already seen it. Well, sort of. So members see like a different version of it. It's like, I'm not quite done. It's not the final video, but here it is. This is what it looks like. You guess mouse. Hippo. And Elmer. Oh, Elmer was on my other island yesterday. When I logged in, he was there, so I guess the hotel. Dog. All right, so we got cat, mouse, a hippo, Elmer, dog. Hey, Brick World. As soon as we check and see who's at this campsite, we're gonna play the new dancing goat video, okay? Just so you know. So don't go anywhere for 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes. All right, here we go. Let's see who's here. Savannah, that's pretty darn specific, Jojo. Oh, it's a gorilla. Oh, I hate gorillas. Except for Boone. Boone is okay. Louie, yo, how's it going? They call me Mega Arm Louie. I am definitely not going to get him to move here. Definitely not. The Mega Arm thing is actually what I call me, but I really am all about Arm Day. Ho, ho. Okay, so he's obviously Jock. I definitely don't want him, but I don't think I've ever seen him before. Thanks for hosting me. This place is awesome. Has anyone ever had Louie on their island? I don't know that I've ever seen him. Alright, so we are now... Oh, Louie, aka Donkey Kong. Well, that kind of makes sense. We are now gonna premiere the newest Dancing Goat video, which the members have already seen. However, I did my first collaboration with another content creator. And I will tell you that I will do more in the future. I don't know how often, but I will definitely do that. And so here we go. Here is the newest Dancing Goat video. it. There we go. This beat gives me life, and this collab is so cute. Well, I will tell you that I originally, when I wrote the song, I sent it to my husband. I said, what do you think? He goes, it's a really great song, but it's not pirate. And so then I did the whole collab video, and I sent it to him. And I said, okay, watch this. And he goes, well, it's okay, but it's not pirate music. And he sent me a link to, like, the folkish kind of pirate music. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. That kind of stuff is not in GarageBand. There's nothing I can do about it. So my husband likes the song, but he's not quite sure about it at all. But that is coming out on my YouTube page at 6:45, and April Honey is a collaborator, so it's going to appear on her channel as well. And it is called Pirate Queen. So that is the name. So after this point, you can request that one. And Serotonin, hello! Congratulations on the gifted membership. I know you've had one given to you before, so that's good. I know I've seen you before in the list, but thank you for coming. I hope you just saw the Dancing Goat video, because I just premiered a new one. I don't know if you like the Dancing Goat videos. Alright, so let's go talk to Boone. I don't mind Boone. And if you missed the very beginning of the live stream, Julia wants to leave, and I told her to go ahead. So that means Sunday, I have to do a villager hunt. So let me do a poll. We're gonna start a poll, and I'm gonna say Sunday, half and half, villager hunt with. Okay, it won't let me put it on there. So villager hunt with, oh, here, let's do W. Okay, won't let me put the whole thing. Or full Pacopia. I'm definitely playing Pacopia, but I want you to know, I want to know whether you want to see the villager hunt live, or if we're gonna actually, like, just do the whole live stream with Pacopia. Alright. Are you from around here? Nice. I'm Boone, traveler and personal trainer at your service. I need a personal trainer. I really do. Was I giving off pro vibes or what? Because I'm just an amateur traveler, but I take fitness super seriously. Find me if you want to lift weights, go for a run, do a 2-hour plank. 2-hour plank. Oh, that's horrible. Like, I can't even do a 5-second plank. Do 500 burpees. I don't know what a burpee is. I think at one point I knew what a burpee is, but I do not now. Alright, fun stuff. Alright, well, thank you. Boom. Christian Henry. Hello, welcome in. You just missed the newest Dancing Goat video. But it is coming out on my channel at 6:45 Pacific Standard Time, so just in a couple of minutes. So you can watch it there, or you can rewind by about 5 minutes, and maybe even less. And you will be able to watch it. Let's see, where is it? Where I saw it. There we go. Alright, what do we got here? I gotta sell that stuff. I never made it over to sell things. No, nice. I've been getting a lot of money lately in balloons, which is really good. Alright, so we're gonna see first. We're gonna see, where is that? Here. It's been so long since I've done it, I forget. Alright, project table. One of those. Carp on a cutting board. Do I even have... I don't think I have that recipe or DIY. And ironwood low table. This stuff is expensive. I don't know if I have the supplies for that. And a brick well. So we will look at that later. We will go in. A burpee is, I think, you run in place and do a squat. Oh, okay. If my husband were watching, he would probably know. Okay. He did track. So I imagine they did that. Okay. We don't have anybody wearing this today. Nobody likes the dress right now. What is she selling? We'll come back to her. Hello, Copper. How you doing? Almost forgot. There be more rooms for ya to decorate now. If you don't mind helping again, I'd be real pleased. So what do ye say? Ye gonna help me with a guest room? Yes, I am definitely gonna help. Thank ye. Let's get started with that room 3 work. I'm counting on you. You got me 2 ideas for the theme. I'd like to go with which one do you think feels right? I kind of feel like in this town, instead of having a hotel, we really need a school. I really do. Okay. A simple room. We're gonna do the... I guess we'll do the ranch room for now. Ranch room. Oh, yar. I'd be getting real excited to see how that all turn out. Let's head up to the crow's nest. Okay, well, it kind of looks like the vote's really overwhelming here. But we do only have 8 votes, so I will leave it open. When you're done, come talk to me, and now I'll leave it in your hands. Okay, we're gonna make the room wider, first of all. Let's see. Oh, it's to the left. Is it to the left? Hold on. No. Oh, that's light. I know you can. Can't you make it bigger? I thought you could make it bigger. But I guess not, because the left is where you would make it bigger. And there is no left. So I guess not. This is going to be a really tiny room. Alright, so we've got the ranch chair, ranch tea table, ranch low board, ranch cupboard. Oh, now let's go in here. What was that again? Hold on, let me flip it around. Not there. Rotate A. So that's like something that you would kind of put as a focal piece, I'm guessing. And then this one, that one's kind of like a living room. So we'll put that one there. And then this can be like a desk. How about that? We'll do a desk. And then we got a ranch cupboard, we got a ranch wardrobe, and we'll do the ranch bed. I will put the bed, how about, well, let's move it away from the wall here. Let's do it right there. So that'll be the bedroom. And that'll be the kitchen. And here's the wardrobe. Let's move this over one square. I thought you could make it bigger also. It wouldn't let me do it either. Maybe it depends on which room you're doing. I don't know. A burpee is where you squat. Oh yeah, Brick World, you're always working out, aren't you? You would know. A burpee is where you squat and then kick back into a plank, back into a squat, stand back up, right. Oh, rinse and repeat. Oh my gosh, my shoulder is just hurting just reading that. Seriously. Okay, I'm gonna take another bite of pizza. Okay. Yeah, every time I watch Brick World, he looks like he's been working out. So, I don't know if he does that right before he live streams. Okay, so what else do we got here? I think that's it for the furniture. I don't have room for that. We got the kitchen. But the question is, I don't think we have room for the kitchen. Let's put that in front of the window. And we'll flip that around. And then we'll move this. And that'll be there. How's that? That is like maximizing my space. Okay. So we need wallpaper. Bamboo screen wall. I don't know. It's not... Oh, here we go. I was gonna say, I don't know what would look good. That looks pretty darn good. I like that. And let's see. That's the flooring that's there. That's really dark. Rattan flooring. Looking for something that would go... Oh, I like that. That looks good. How's that? Does that look good? Does it look a little too cold, maybe? Yeah. So now we have things that go on the desk. I don't know if we have the computer in here. I don't know if the computer would be in this list. We got a radio. We could put a plant. Let's put a a bonsai tree here. I could put the bonsai tree up here, too. I think maybe that's a better option. And then we have a cartoonist set. Sorry. Pepperoni just like burned my throat. Hold on. Okay. Oh, you ever have that where you eat pepperoni and it kind of like burns on the way down? All right, so let's do that. We'll just put it in the middle. I wanted to put a computer in there. A typewriter would be kind of good. Let me do that. They're gonna be like a writer there. Okay. And then we gotta put something here. So maybe like a pot or something. I don't know if I have pots because I haven't done cooking on this island. Oh, we got a pan. Oh, how about that? Oh, we could put, let's put a coffee maker. We'll do a cappuccino machine. Oh, it's an espresso maker. Okay. So we got that. And then, let's see. What should go on the top of here? What is that? Mug shelves. Okay, well, that's not going to work, but that's a really cool item. Can you buy that? That is really cool. I like that. Cozy. Dessert container. Veggie basket. I don't really... Okay, I want a lamp, but I don't want it to look like that. Let's try that one. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. And then, what else? We could put another plant. Oh, how about we put one of these here? There we go. We got... they're a writer. So we got this world thing going on. Oh, we need like a nightstand or something. Let's see. What is left? We got that, but it doesn't fit the rest of the furniture. Is there some sort of table that's just completely wood? We got that one. That's too big. These are all way too big. Looking at the chat, so we had a heist, Jules Cruiser, Rich, and Jojo. I'm really sorry, Brickworld. I know I saw you either enter it or start it, so sorry about that. Let's see. I want a table, but the only tables they have are... We can do something like this. This kind of fits the decor because it's mostly wood, but I don't think so. I want something that we could put like a little lamp on. So I think I'm just gonna have to go up here and do one of these. That's a chair. All right, those are all chairs. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to go with that. We'll do that. And then we'll put some sort of lamp. We could put like a humidifier. Let's do the lighted humidifier. Does that not work? Hold on. There we go. All right. All right, what else? We need a rug on the floor. Let's go. Nope, right there. That doesn't quite go with the rest of it. I don't really feel like I have... This looks kind of silly to just put like a circle of blue in the middle of the room. So how about I just do that? And I'll just put it by the door. So we got that. I don't have a bathroom in here, but we really just don't have the space. Hello, Sarah. Sorry, I am not playing Luigi's Mansion 3 today. This is my Animal Crossing day. I play Animal Crossing every Friday. I'm gonna take another bite of pizza. It seems like I'm always eating, right? I got lucky today. I have a fun story. I'll tell you the fun story. I go outside of my office, and this guy's walking up to my building, and he puts his arms up in the air, and he's like, "Can you help me?" I'm like, "What, are you lost?" And he goes, "Yes." He said he'd been wandering around for an hour. He was an older gentleman, and he was trying to find something, and he had Google Maps open on his phone, and it told him where to go, but he said he'd been walking for an hour, and he never found it. So I figured out what he was looking for, figured out where it was. I was headed to lunch at a certain place, and I said, "Tell you what, I'll go to lunch a little further, and I'll take you part way, and then I'll point to where you need to go." And I said, just as Google Maps says it's there, doesn't necessarily mean it's there. I'm just telling you it says it's there in Google Maps, so I'll send you there. And so I walked this very nice gentleman up the street to go to, what he was looking for. And he was staying in a nearby hotel. And I even told him, I'm like, well, we have self-driving cars here. You can just hail a self-driving car and you can get a ride there. But he just wanted to walk. But he said he was from Seattle and he was visiting. And for some odd reason, I don't know why, he was just walking everywhere. Maybe they have really good transportation in Seattle. And he's used to walking, I don't know. But anyway, so I went to a pizza place that I hadn't gone to in a really long time, because lunch ended up being like $16. And I said, you know what, that's ridiculous. I'm not getting a little mini pizza for $16. So I ordered, and he goes, "Oh, I'll give you the lunch special that's cheaper." I'm like, "Lunch special? I didn't know you had a lunch special." And it was $12. So it was a 2-topping pizza. So you have sauce. Of course, the pizza was 11-inch pizza. You had sauce and cheese, and then you got to pick 2 toppings. So I did pepperoni and roasted red pepper. And all of that food only cost me $12. I'm like, that's pretty darn good. I think I'll eat there more often. That's a lot better than the $16 that they used to charge me. But the $16 was like it's one of those places where you can just put like as many ingredients as you want in the pizza and it's the same price. So this is the first time I'd seen that option at that place, but I hadn't eaten there in probably a good year, because it got up to like $16. I'm like, no way. All right. Cool house. Well, thank you. Yes, and vote on the poll. So if you were not here, my villager Julia, who is she an ostrich? I don't know. No, she's not an ostrich. She's a, what am I trying to think of? I can't think of the word. One of you can tell me. I've got streamer's brain. Anyway, Julia, my neighbor Julia wanted to leave, so I'm gonna have to villager hunt on Sunday. And so the question I'm asking, Sunday is my Pacopia day, and I'm definitely playing Pacopia, so it's either an entire live stream of Pacopia, and then I would have to do record the villager hunt separately, and who knows when I can do that. And then the other option is to do half and half, so that is what the poll is. You love The Simpsons. Okay, well, I have not watched The Simpsons in about 25 years. Peacock, thank you, Jules Cruiser. Thank you. She is an ostrich, but yeah, I was thinking of Peacock. And we have a redemption for Zoo Crew. Copper is working on the hotel. I am. Yes, this is the hotel in the game. If anybody here is not familiar with the hotel, you were given rooms to decorate. And then random villagers come and stay, and they walk around your island. Some people like it, some people don't. But I hadn't done the hotel since like day 1 or day 2 or whatever, so I'm gonna watch. Who do you want, Copper? Who do you want? What do you mean, who do I want? I don't know what you mean by the question, but I'm gonna play Zoo Crew, so I'm gonna acknowledge my mods here for a second at the request of Shiloh, and I'll be right back. All right, sorry, I'm laughing at my response. Joe's like, well, why don't you just do it tonight? And I'm like, but I'm determined to decorate the hotel. We'll see. I'll decorate the hotel for an hour, and we'll see. If I have extra time, we could always do that. Yeah, we could hunt after you're done with hotel rooms. We could. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes me to do that. Okay, so I don't have any good carpets. So I can't do that. So let's see. I could get really bored real fast of decorating. We should do a light above the desk. Perfect. Okay. And then we should do some artwork. Oh, wait. Let's go this way. I don't have a good place for it. I'd like to put exit signs because, you know, you gotta think about safety here, right? You always gotta be safe. And then I like to put light switches. Do I have one? How do I not have a light switch? I do not. I have like this thing. I guess I don't have any light switches. Alright. Clock. Let's do a TV. And let's see. Where is the bed? Bed's over there. But the living room is over here. So how about we'll just put it there. And let's see. No towels. I don't have room for towels. We can do some wall planters. We'll do a couple of them. Let's put it over here. Kind of want to. I would like to put them together though, but I don't. Come on, turn. I don't have any space over there. So how about I do it here instead? Let's see. Let's do one here. We can do another one. And then put that one right there. Okay, that works. That works. I didn't give myself room for any art. Unfortunately. We can do mom's art. And let's put that there. What else do we have? We have this nice tapestry. So that's a little too high. Let's see. I was gonna say we could put the tapestry there, but I don't think we want it there. Because, you know, then the humidifier, that's just not working. That's just not working. The humidifier gets it all wet. We don't want that. What else we have? Oh, some fish. Let's do that. And then we need something over here. What else? We could put one of these. Oh, I don't know why it put it way down there. There's really no room for it. I guess that's good. Oh, we need ceiling decorations. Let's see. How about that one? And I guess that's it. That is it. I think that's good. We have so much furniture. Yeah, see, that's like kind of uncomfortable. That is on. We need to turn on the TV. And turn on... Oh, the light was on. That's just a very light. Okay, let's... Well, not there. Let's move... this. Okay, and then I'm gonna move... Nope, go back. Go back. We're gonna move this over here. I think that'll be better. And then I'm gonna move this up here. Hopefully that's good. Right there. How is that? That looks very green. I could stand if I had any more space, but I don't. I was gonna say I could put a standing plant in here, but I don't really have space for it, unfortunately. But there is my room. Okay, I guess we have to take a picture. She's probably gonna prompt me, right? Yar, what's afoot? All done. Are you finished? Yeah, I want to take a picture though. We haven't done that, but I know he's fascinated by water. Okay, I missed something. Let's see. My dumb cat is drinking from the bathtub again. He drives me nuts, can't keep him out of it. And Brickworld says, Shiloh, I wish Grace would walk around my island. I love the hotel, it's cool, but I wish they would have added where they will send you their photos if you've done VIP room for a special NPC. And I guess, I guess the items, but you can get them on Treasure Islands too. Copper, can you interior design my house? See, I think you're a really good interior decorator, Brickworld. I'm actually, like, jealous when I watch yours. I'm like, gosh, you take such pride in all of the rooms that you decorate. Alright, what else? Let's see. Egg clock. I couldn't figure out what to do with that. Let's see. Okay. Let me see what else. Okay, if you have a faucet drip, does he drink until he pukes? I've known cats like that. Angel, you had a cat that would lay in my sink and you couldn't wash your hands. I think I've missed something. Angel, I had a cat. Oh, okay, you did that one. And can we be friends like on YouTube? I don't think that's possible. Is that possible? I don't even think that's possible. So that would be a no, because I don't think that's possible. Let's see. After I clean my dog's feet, the cat jumps in there and drinks any water I do. Oh, alright. Alright, it would be wonderful. You got a popular room on your hands, no doubt. Let's sail back to the lobby together. Oh, yeah, see, I need to take a picture. I need to go back. My cat's afraid of running water. Thanks to you, we got another room ready for guests. I can't thank you enough. I'm giving you 200 tickets. A little thank you gift. Please take out your phone for me. Okay. Alrighty. See you next time. Okay, but I need a picture. I need a picture. So now I know. Take the picture beforehand. Okay, we need to go here. Visit room. So now we're like conflicted about the poll. I'm gonna end the poll, and we will see. So if I get bored of decorating, like in the next 20 minutes, then maybe we can do a villager hunt. But I'm afraid that I won't find who I want. That is my fear. No, ready to wrap things up? No. Keep playing. Picture. Now I can do the button. Okay, let's back up here. How about right there? Oh. It's not the same. I don't think it's the same. No. Oh, I have to press plus. Okay, hold on. I haven't done this in a while. Alright, that handheld camera. Okay, right there. And then plus. There we go. That is it. Is that it? There it goes. There it goes. Alright, where should we go? Back to the lobby. Well, you can definitely say hi during live streams. That's what everybody here does, Sarah. So you can just be like everybody else. Okay, here we go. Good seeing ya. Want to peep at the catalog? I do. Circle cushion, cutlery, rolling suitcase. Everyone was so excited about that. I don't think they've added anything new. I think I've seen all of this. What about that one? Pendant. Yeah, they haven't added anything new. So I'm just not interested in any of these items. Alright, well thank you. I will save my tickets. Okay, next. Let's go. Jojo. Alright. Yar, I'll help. Thank you. Then let's get started with that room for work. I'm counting on you. I got me 2 ideas for the theme I'd like to go with. Which one you think feels right? Oh, kitty room. Definitely. Didn't I already do a kitty room? I thought I already did a kitty room. Oh, maybe that was on my other island. I'd be thinking our guests gonna love staying in a room like that. Let's head up to the crow's nest. They're all in the crow's nest. And Sarah also, another way to participate more in the chat is to accumulate copper bars, and you're doing that right now just by chatting. And when you get enough copper bars, then you can redeem it for things like the dancing goat videos. And I'm reminded that I owe somebody a redemption, so I'm gonna play it. Jojo, I actually gave you 1,000 points back because I did not play your redemption, but you probably only spent 500. But I gave you 1,000, but I'm gonna play it anyway. All right, so we're gonna go play Twirgle. Oh, look what's back! We got a Twirgle. And 83. Happy is gonna help, hubby. Nice. Casey. Nope, not. Oh! 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 Oh no! Everybody got in the way of that one. Uh-oh. Good job! Alright, that was from the game Metopia that I played. Still available on my channel. I played that for like a year, so there is a lot of content. And so next week, next Thursday, I'm going to start playing Tomodachi Life, and it's a lot like that. And I'm going to be creating characters out of the people that are in my chat. So we started with 2. We had Jojo, and I can't remember who was next. There was somebody else, but it's been like 2 weeks since we played it, and I can't remember who it was. Sorry if you were here. But I'm going to start next week by putting out shorts that were related to the demo that I played. And Jojo, the first short I have coming out, I already have it queued up, is the one where we're running around in the house playing airplane. So that is going to be my first short for that. Alright, let's see. Lux, this one is seriously hilarious. Well, I think there are a lot of them from Metopia that were pretty funny. And, let me see. Maybe I can play it. I'll play another one, and we'll be right back. I've had something on my mind lately. When Copper is fighting, she tries to secretly fart. Oh my, she pretends that nothing happened. Oh my gosh, this just means so much because he's patterned after my real husband. But I totally noticed. Oh my gosh, my eyes are watering. Alright, that is also a favorite. I love that one. I put my husband into the game. He loved it. He would watch it every Thursday, but he only watched an hour of it. But he really liked that game. Okay. Here we go. When you're done, come talk to me, and now I'll leave it in your hands. Alright. So let's verify here. No, see, it's still not letting me do left. Okay, so kids' room. I don't like that wallpaper with the flooring, though. So we're gonna go with a baseball mitt, a race car, dinosaur. We have to have a kid set, and I'll tell you why. When I was growing up, I was always making tents out of the furniture. Did anybody do that? Like, you take a sheet, and you put it over the couch and the chair, and you, like, prop it up with things. You, like, put things under there to make sure that it goes up higher. I used to do that in the living room all the time. So we're gonna do that. Did I put that out yet? No. And what is that? Kitty's seesaw. We gotta do the cat. Alright, we'll start with that. So we will put the bed right there. And then we're gonna use this as like a privacy screen for the bedroom. I wish you could turn it around though, so it was facing the other direction. Alright, we're gonna put that over here. Since this is a kid's room, I don't think we need a kitchen, right? We're gonna put that there for right now. And then we're gonna do that. And we're gonna have the living room area over here. So we need more couch type stuff, but it doesn't have it in this list. I'd have to go to like an actual couch. Let's see, kitty partition. Can I do that? Throwback table. I really want like a regular table, but nothing that I have is gonna look kid-like. I want to put like drawing stuff on the table. That is not gonna do it. Not gonna do it at all. Let's see. Oh, we can just put a desk. How about we'll just do a desk? Okay. A kid can have a desk, right? Okay, so we're gonna put that here. Let's see. Let's move this. Oh, that's perfect right there. We'll move the chair next to it. We will put the kitty at the base of the chair, but then that means that nobody can sit down in the chair, right? How about we put the kitty next to the chair? That kind of works better. And then let's move that there. Then that gives a little bit more room. Okay, so we're making it. I really got to change the wallpaper because I don't really like it. What about that one? That one's kind of cool, but it's still a little bit too much. Oh, we have a redemption for oh my. Oh, all right. Okay. Anything else? Did I miss anything else? Can you do Luigi's Mansion 3? I don't think I have any clips in there from Luigi's Mansion 3, actually. I will have to look through them and see. What I found is that the people that watched my live stream, they were very, very interested in my Miitopia clips. And so I just never actually added anything for Luigi's Mansion 3, but I can look through and find something for that. All right, I'm going to play Oh My for JoJo Crosses. What about... Where is she? Where is she? Is she... Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Is she really in the outhouse? Good evening. You can see your face. Good evening, Gopher. Don't stay up too late. Do you need anything? You think you could track me down a cooked bush lime? Oh my. Oh my. Okay. I think I can do that. I think I can do that. Oh, I gotta see if I have some though. Oh, I'm like crying. All right. Oh. All right. We all love that one. I have not played Dinkum in a really long time. Pretty much once Pacopia came out, everybody stopped playing Dinkum. I have noticed, this is kind of funny, that the people that play, like the Dinkum partners, they're now playing Dinkum, and they're showing everybody the new stuff in Dinkum, but then they're like, but you can't play it yet, and I just find that funny. So they're like, Let's take people away. We need them to come back to Dinkum. Nobody's playing Dinkum anymore. So I haven't seen anybody playing Dinkum. You forgot about that redeem pure gold. Yeah, and Sarah, let me tell you, I've been playing Luigi's Mansion 3 for what, about 6 months now? So you can go back to my YouTube site, and I do have a playlist for Luigi, but I just recently created it, so I can't guarantee that every live stream is in there. But I have my old live streams in there. I organize them by floor. So I didn't start out by doing that, like the first couple live streams, but then I switched to every live stream was a different floor. Sometimes I would start on the next floor, but I wouldn't finish it, you know. So anyway, you can go look through there. You can have hours and hours and hours of stuff to watch because, yeah, I've been playing it for like 6 months. And then yesterday, before you came in, I asked everybody that was watching, okay, we've got basically one episode left of Luigi's Mansion 3. How do you want to see it? And I gave them 2 options, and they voted on video. So what I'm going to do is probably Saturday, I'm going to actually play it, and I'm going to record it at the same time. And I'm just going to act like I'm regularly live streaming. So I'm just going to talk while I play it, do the same things I normally do. It's just I won't be interacting with an audience. And then I'm going to hopefully publish that for Monday. That is my goal. I just scheduled time for to have something on my car done. It's like a warranty thing. And they said they're always so busy on Saturday, it make it take up to 5 hours. And I'm like, really? You kidding? So I think it all depends on that. And I'm having blinds installed Saturday. So everything... Oh, wait, no, that's Tuesday. Sorry. So everything kind of is decided based on how long and if they can bring me home and all that kind of stuff. So my goal is Monday. That is my goal. Okay. Copper's laughter really makes me so happy. Well, I don't... You know, the people that are here just absolutely love my amusement with games. But considering I don't have like 30,000 subscribers, I'm guessing that not everybody loves it. But it's important for me to enjoy the game and to have fun with the game. I do not classify myself as a cozy gamer. There's so many cozy gamers out there, and I just want to have fun, and I want things to make me laugh. So that is my goal, and cozy doesn't always make me laugh. Like Animal Crossing, anytime I play Animal Crossing, you don't see a whole lot of clips of me laughing because it's cozy. And it's not funny, usually. I mean, sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. But not always. What time? I don't know yet. Typically, when I put out videos, I put them out around 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Because I found that that's when I get the most viewers of my content. But I don't always, you know, I work full time and everything, and then I have things to do on the weekends. So unfortunately, I don't have a set schedule for uploads. And then we had somebody else. Oh, Zach Minger. By the way, you said it's National Cinnamon Crescent Day, Copper. I saw that it is National Grilled Cheese Day. That's what I saw. And so I was wondering if you would come in and tell me that it's National Cheese Sandwich Day. No, Grilled Cheese. National Grilled Cheese Day. That's what it was. And then somebody else said something. Rock Soupy? Is that what it is? Rock Soupy? What about the block table recovered? Okay, well, let me go look at the rock table. The rock table. Rock table? Do I have the rock table? I don't know what is this not sorted? Let's see, sorted alphabetical, sorted by type. Okay. Let me see what I have. Those are tiny little tables. Let's see. Block table. Block table. Let's see. Not that one. Oh, here. Here we go. All right. So X variation. Let's do that one. Okay, we'll do that one. Thank you for the suggestion. It's pretty darn big, so I think I'll get rid of that. Okay, let's move this Let's move this over here. And then, whoop. And then we'll have this be like the play area. And I don't really want to do that. So let's see. I may just have to abandon this entirely because I don't know what to do with it. How about we'll do that. And then we'll put a chair there. And what I'd really like, I don't think I have it. I would love if I could mount a TV to the ceiling, but I can't. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna go back here and whoops, not ceiling. And we're gonna, is this a little close? I don't think I'd wanna watch the TV that high up or that close. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna move this up a little bit. And then do I have it in here? I was thinking about a Nintendo Switch system. You know, when you start playing the game and it sends you the Nintendo Switch? I'm like, do I have that on this island? I'm not sure I do. I don't remember ever getting it. So I can't add it. Well, that's a bummer because I was thinking, darn, I could add like a gaming area. It could be a Nintendo Switch, but I don't see one. What is that? That is just newspapers. So unfortunately, I don't have one. We could put a radio here though. So let's put a radio in the corner right here. All right, let's see. We need a chair now. Housewares. And what would be a good chair? Good chair. Apple chair. Apple chair is kind of fun, but it's gonna take up the entrance. Unfortunately, this table is huge. All right, let's get. Whoop! Oh, I did the wrong thing here. Let's move this over. Let's move the table over, and then we'll put that right there. And then we gotta bring the chair back. Where was that? That was here. And spin that around. Alright, so we had to get rid of that. I don't think I have a rug for here either. This would probably work though. This would work in the kids' room. So we can do that. Alright, so the walls. Block table, thank you. I love how much fun you have with the games you play. Well, I try. That's why I play so many different games, because I get bored really easily by games. And so that's why I do 3 games. And you know, if I did 1 game, you know, I would have more subscribers. But you know, I have a full-time job. I'm not really concerned about it. I just want to put out content to help people and to entertain people. That is my goal. Okay, exit sign. By the way, I did make it to 1,400 subscribers. I was like, whoa! Like, I didn't know I could do that. Let's see. Let's something fun. How about that? They have that one there. So we'll do that. We'll put it behind the chair. And then, what should we put here? We can put, since it's a kids area, let's put a couple of these. How about that one? That one's kind of fun. Alright, we'll do that. We need something up here. So how about let's put a clock. We need a clock up there. We can put one of the kids' clocks. Let's do that one. Let's do the robot. Okay. We have something over here. Oh, how about one of these? But probably not the best place for it. So let's go over here. And we'll put it right there. And let's move this to... Oh, back over by the table. So there. And then we need something over here. Anything else? I could put a cork board. And how about a plant? We'll do one of these plants. Oh, we can do multiple of them. Let's do that. I like... This is like my favorite plant item in the game. Alright, I really wish I had something better, like something really big to hang up on the wall, but I don't, unfortunately. That seems to be all I have. So let's see, let's put a hotel pendant there, and I feel like I need like sports stuff, and I just don't have any. So nothing there. Anything else? No wreath. We can... I was gonna put, like, pictures of them, but I think I'll pass on that one. Okay, unfortunately not much. Do I have any other place to put anything? Let's put... Go to the ceiling. And we'll put that in there. And then I need a floor lamp. Is that here? What else? I'm just gonna scroll through and see what else I've got. Alright, oh, we got the rocket ship. That is perfect. Like, right there. We'll do that. And then I need a lamp. There we go. Let's do a palm tree lamp. And we'll just put it right in front of the window here. Alright, I wish I had more things to hang in the walls. How about we'll put another of these. Let's do it. No. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, no light. I don't want the light. Here, we'll do that one. Because it's saying, hey, put me on the wall. But you can't see it. How about I do like this? Let's see. That one... We already did that one, but... That one... Alright, let's move this. And we'll put it right there. And where did I put that one? There we go. I thought... Yeah, I had another one on the wall. So let's go get that one. We're gonna move this over here. There, so we're gonna have four of those. That looks a lot better, because who did not, when they were a kid, hang pictures from their albums on the wall? Because I did. I had them. And then I feel like I need something else. Here, let's do some spooky garland. Right there. Right there. Okay, I think that's it. Let me see. No, I guess that's it. I think that's it. Can we even, like, walk in? Oh, National Grilled Cheese Day this Sunday. Thank you for looking that up, Zach Minger. It was obviously telling me way too soon. Alright, here it is. This is my kids' room. You can walk around, although it is a bit of a stretch. Can you go sit in the chair? Probably not. Probably not. Oh, you can! Can I? Wait, can I turn on the TV? There we go. Oh, that's like bad eyesight waiting to happen. That is like the kid's gonna end up in an optometrist. Okay. Sorry about that, but I have no other room in here. Alright, I am done, so I'm gonna learn my lesson this time. I'm gonna take a picture before we... Oh! Wrong. No! I don't want to do that one. Alright, there. Get rid of that. Can we, like, go backwards and not have her in the picture? There we go. That looks darn cool. Who wants to stay in that room? Because I want to stay in that room. Pirate Queen, could you please play the pirate video, please? By the way, it is on my YouTube page now, and it should be on April Honey's page as well. So I'm gonna go play that. The toy house would look better than the tent. Well, so the reason I put the tent in there is because it reminds me of my own childhood. That's why I put it in there. But, alright, so I'm gonna play the newest Dancing Goat video. So if you missed it earlier, here is your second chance. Alright, I just checked April Honey's channel, and I see it there, so it is there. Let me check. It's not under videos. So I went, I don't see it there. I went to, like, just April Honey, and it is there. But as soon as I said visit channel, it's not there. So I'm not quite sure how it pops up, but we will find out. I will look for it after I'm done with the live stream, because neither of us have done this before, so we weren't sure how it was going to pop out. This might be my new favorite until I come out with my next one. Alright, so let's go. That one was pretty good. Do we have a picture? No, I don't want that picture. Oh, how do I change the picture? You really want to quit? Nah, keep going, because I want to change the picture. Alright, let's see. Plus sign. We're going to go with that one. Do you want to use this photo? Yes, that is a really good room. I am really impressed with that room. I am really impressed with myself. Alright, now I am done. What's a foot? All done. You finished? Yeah, now I don't feel like I have time for a villager hunt. So unless I keep going, which is also a possibility, like not everybody would have to stay. Alright, so let me ask. It is Friday. So here is a new poll. So villager hunt tonight. Keep going past 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, realizing that not all the mods are gonna stay. I'll just say that. Or keep with original plan, which was half and half. Alright, so that is the new poll. But I can't see I would want to, like, villager hunt for more than 45 minutes, I'm guessing. So we will see. Alright. So Shiver Me Timbers, what a wonderful room. I'd love to stay in such a spot. Let's sail back to the lobby together. Oh, Angel Kitty says she can stay. And Shiloh said he'd stay. And Shiloh, I agree, Lux. My favorites are Pirate Queen, City Streets, Latin Dance, and Berlin. You got a lot of favorites, Shiloh. But that's good. That's good. But I will tell you that they are all the ones that I wrote the music for. And if you're watching and you don't know this, about half of my Dancing Goat videos, I have written the song in GarageBand. So that is original music written by me. And GarageBand has like little clips of music, and I put them together and I layer them. Because a lot of times people use GarageBand to make music, and if you don't layer them, and this happened to me once, I didn't layer it enough, and it came back with, oh, somebody's already using this song. And I went and played it, and it was like this bar. It was like one bar of my song. That was it, just one bar, and it flagged it. And so I learned I just have to keep layering it. And so that's why I just have so many things going on in the music. And then another way to test it is after I write the song, before I do anything with the goats, I upload the music, and then I give members priority access to that, and they can listen to the music. And I do that because it'll check it for copyright infringement, and that gives me like an advanced look, like, okay, I was able to upload it, it didn't get flagged, now I can do the whole goat thing. So that's why I do that. And then members will get, usually not always, it depends on the video I make, they'll get like an advanced preview of how I made the video. So if you're not a member and you want to know how I made that particular video or any of the other ones, so like City Street, I did a video for that one. I don't remember if I did one for Latin Dance or Berlin. I don't make one for everyone, but I definitely did it for City Streets and Pirate Queen because I used a green screen and to put myself in there. Latin Dance, I used a green screen too, so I did a behind the scenes look at that one too. So yeah, as a member you get access to those. No redeems to make copper take a villager. Well, I turned them off, but if I do a villager hunt, then I can turn them back on. Because I turned them off because we're not, you know, doing villager hunting. Alright. So here we go. I'm giving you 200 tickets as a little thank you, but I have nothing to buy. I have nothing to buy. I'm just not interested in any of that. If I had, like, another hotel on my island, you know, like I had decorated the houses of the hotel, and that is another thing. Like, what about all these people that spent all this time building a hotel in their house? Like, what do? Now they have 2 hotels on their island. All the rooms ready for decorating are finished up now. I'll soon have the other rooms ready for you. If you're interested, drop by tomorrow at the earliest. Okay, so let's preview the rooms we have so far. So we have the one that Boone is in. So let's go look at that one. Now, well, you didn't see it on the list because I take it off if I'm not going to do a villager hunt. So that's why. Alright, hey, Boone is here. Let's talk to him. I don't remember what the name of this room is. Yo, you are here for the pop-up training session. I wish I was. Wish I was. Stay hydrated. And try not to sweat on anything. It's gonna be intense and we don't want the hotel to rust. I love that. That is great. Has anybody ever had him in their hotels? Because that's great. I wish I could take him up on it. Because I've had this darn injury for so long, I have barely exercised. Alright, visit another room. And this one's Cranston. So Cranston is one of the, not the first, but one of the first villagers on this island. So he actually knows me. Wow, great timing. I was just thinking about how nice a chat would be. This room is so cool that it's hard to motivate myself to venture outside. Nice to have a pal to enjoy it with. But I did see him outside. So that is his room. He gets a pretty cool room too. The amazing digital circus. I don't know what that means. I don't know what digital circus would be. Alright, let's see. Visit another room. So then we had that one which we just did. And that one. So we still have 4 more rooms. And then does it unlock more? Or are these considered like the master suite? Because I know there's one that's like top room. But I don't know if it's one of the 8. Okay, we are done. He looks very comfortable in this room. Back to the lobby. Alright, so we have, let's see, 8 votes, and we have 14 people here. So I guess we're done here. So we will go out. Is that like a cucumber on a stick? I think that may be what it is. Alright, let me check messages. Okay. People by my door. Misty Haven has watched the video on my website and she says, well done. We haven't seen her pop in here. This looks really great at night. Look at that. Like if I stand right there with the lights on the edge of the dock, that looks pretty darn cool. Alright, we are heading back. Still 8 votes. Julian is not home, or we'd stop and see Julian. This is Savannah. Oh, it's a cool show. Okay. See, I don't watch TV. I don't... Oh, she's got a visitor. See, I can't get rid of her. I was trying to get rid of her, and I couldn't get rid of her. But she is cute. She's total cutie. Alright, I totally came to see Savannah, too. Alright, I don't have any gifts. I'm really terrible at gifts. Do you hang out at Savannah's place a lot? No. I so never thought I'd see you both here at the same time. This just turned into a big-time mini-party. Alright, let's say hello to Savannah. Welcome. Cherry is here too, y'all. Let's talk. I try not to live my life by the clock, but it's hard not to worry about how much time it takes me to do things. Lately, I've been trying not to time myself by looking at the old-fashioned alarm clock. Does she have an alarm clock? Oh, she does! I didn't know she had an alarm clock. Okay. Alright, well, we still have 8 votes, so I'm gonna end the poll, and probably what I will do is I'm gonna play a longer video. I will go in and I will turn on all of the codes that are needed for the villager hunt. There is Julia looking at the tarantula there. So I'm gonna do that. I'll play a longer video. How about I play my raid video, which is gonna change after next week because I will be playing another game. Alright, so I will be back. Best to like slam the other ghosts if you can. We should start a mayo business, and you should invest. Well, thank you very much for the tip, but I don't think I'll take you up on it. Why is he chasing me? Eat crab. In the moonwalk. Each of these, I have cut this far. Oh! Is that a nose? That is a running nose. Look at the kitty. Look, it's chasing me. Oh my god. Good evening. You can see your face. On the right, unlock a max move. Hello. I'm gonna go fight. I'm gonna go score. Alright, not quite long enough. Let me make sure I have them all. Oh, Jock. I need Jock. Alright, so I've got... Tell me if I'm missing any. Snooty, Smug, Sisterly, Peppy, Normal, Lazy, and Jock. That is all of them, I hope. That is all of them. Oh, Cranky. We got Cranky, too. Okay, so I'm gonna say... To redeem, if you see a villager that you want me to take, remember you gotta have points for this. And let me see, well, let me verify what the points are because it's not in the list. It is to take a villager. So for you to say, when I go on an island, hey, I want to take a villager, then you have to redeem 3,000 points if you're not a member, and 1,500 points if you are a member. So keep that in mind. It's not cheap. But, like, if I go into an island and you see a Snooty that you think I should take, then you put in there, so we do to redeem, exclamation mark, and then whatever it is. So that would be Snooty, or, let's add Cranky, or Smug, or Sisterly. There's a lot of them. Or hopefully it lets me type all these. Happy, or Normal, or Lazy, or Jock. So that is what you type, so you don't have to do redeem. You just do that, and then I'm gonna pin it. So I do have to time travel. So I have to time travel 2 days. I'm just letting you know that they are now enabled. That is so cheap. 1,500 definitely is. Please spawn a cat villager. All right. So we're gonna travel the next day so that Julie is in boxes. Oh, and this is gonna be the what is going on Saturday? One of the events. Is it the fishing one or the bug one? Alright, see you all later. Let's see. System settings. Oh, system. Date and time. We're going to turn that off. And we're going to go to 11. Okay. Oh. So that is telling me to do ring fit, which I can't do because I'm injured. Unfortunately. Kabuki, Lolly, and Kiki are the best cats. Well, we did have Lolly on this island, but she wanted to leave and we let her. Well, So Sarah, what you're gonna want to do is wait and hold it. Because you want to see who I'm encountering on the island. And then you're gonna decide whether it should be that villager or not. But yeah, it's telling you don't have 3,000 points. Oh, and then let's see. Don't I have? Let's see, chaos. Well, it costs so many points. I don't think I want to do like a reverse, because if somebody only has 3,000 points, you don't want them to use 3,000 points and then somebody do chaos on it. Can you guys see me here? Yes, April, honey. Right? Honey's Wheels. That's April, honey. Your video did come out. Our collaboration just came out. I couldn't figure out how to see it on your YouTube page, though. Alright, good evening. Right now on Unicorn 8, it's 7:33, April 11th. And tomorrow, Unicorn 8 bids a fond farewell to our dear friend Julia. It's hard to say goodbye, but we wish her luck on her next big adventure. Be sure to stop by for one last chat before she leaves. Maybe bring some tissues. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest and lovely days. Brian's Cozy Haven has watched it too. I see. Alright, let's go. Where is she still back here? I think she's back here. By the way, April, Julia wanted to leave. And so they voted that I'm going to continue my live stream tonight. And I'm going to try to replace Julia. So that is what I'm doing. Hopefully it doesn't... Come on, where am I? Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Because, sometimes villager hunts can take hours. And I really don't want to be live streaming for a couple more hours. There she is, wearing a baseball shirt. Did you come to say goodbye? Well, I'm glad you did. When I wasn't sure if this island life was for me, you encouraged me to be brave and consider my options. So now I can set out on this voyage with my head held high. I'll truly miss you, Copper. Wow, I have a lot of an effect on these villagers, don't I? Alright, so now we can travel to the next day. I better check and see how many tickets I have. Let me check that. I've been typing from my regular account the whole time and just realized my messages were getting eaten by YouTube. Oh no, see, I thought you were in your Friday night thing. Well, you weren't here. Alright, let me go check my inventory to see how many tickets I have. You might get off soon, okay? Yeah, I'm so ready to redeem for a villager. Oh, alright. So let's see. Tickets would be down here. Alright, so we got it. We got a ton. We'll pick up 20 first, and then I still have to sell all this stuff. So how about, what is that? And now let's put this in storage, and I want to put these fish in storage because they sell for more. We'll go ahead and keep the wasp nest, and then whoop, go. Well, I have 3. I can always get a model made, and then I'll just sell the rest. You're always in the Friday night thing, but I still come here too. I don't know how you multitask. Can you remind us who you have on your island besides? I can't talk. Besides Julia. Alright, so Flo, I cannot get rid of. She is my original villager, and she never wants to leave, so she is here. She lives on the beach until she decides to leave, then maybe I'll move her somewhere. Then I have Pinky, Julian, Savannah, Raymond, Pappy, Grizzly, of course Julia's leaving, Apollo, who's the park ranger, and Cherry. So that is who I have. Let's go sell these items, and then I'll time travel to the next day. And then, so it looked like we have, what, 40, at least 40 tickets. So hopefully I'm not gonna go too much further than that. How much longer? You mean playing? Is that what you mean? I have no idea. No idea how long I'm gonna be going. It depends what villager. So I don't know if you've ever watched Animal Crossing, Sarah, but villager hunting is a thing that most people love. I personally can't stand villager hunting. I don't understand how people do it. But people just spend hours and hours watching people villager hunt. Alright, let's finally get rid of this nail set. And get rid of all those. 17,000. And maybe I'll put some of this. Oh, I have something to sell. You haven't? Oh. You are a newbie to Animal Crossing. Alright, let me put some of this stuff, this money in the ATM. And then if I end up finding like a Money Rock Island or something good, then I don't have to worry about the money. Alright, let's just do the loan. And we'll pay 50,000 bells. Now I only have 20,000 in my pocket. I still, look at that, I still owe 738,000 bells. Oh, alright, so now we can start again. Ready to wrap things up. Save and end. Yeah, actually I need to change... let's see. Edit. I'm gonna change to Villager Hunting. So the title is now changed to Villager Hunting, just for anybody that actually sees it now. And we may get some new people in here. I see 18 likes. Is that really right? Alright, system settings. Date and time. 12. Okay, and so we're in the evening, so I could definitely get to Scorpion Island. Alright, back in. You normally get tired of hunting after 30 tickets, but I can watch others do it for a long time. Yeah, I've just never been a fan of it. I don't know. I think the most I've ever done is like 250 tickets, and I think that was when I was trying to find my goats, and I don't remember which goat it was. Well, Sarah, you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out. I'll like take it from the beginning, so you know. We gotta wait for it to log in again. So I'm what you call time traveling, so that I can do it tonight, because otherwise I would have to wait until Sunday. $2,259 tickets for Raymond. Angel Kitty gets very upset if I don't take Raymond, but luckily I already have Raymond. So, Angel Kitty picked Raymond for my island. That is why I have Raymond there. Alright, good evening. It's Sunday. Oh, I didn't get the announcement, probably because it was nighttime. You should all hear this right now at the very moment. Oh, we got shooting stars. It's one of the loveliest sights I've ever beheld. So move R to gaze at the magic overhead. You know, there's a legend that if you make a wish on a shooting star with A, it'll definitely come true. I don't know how accurate that legend is, but it's probably worth a try. So make a wish if you wish. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. So that maybe means Celeste is here somewhere. 1248 for the duck. Oh my gosh. That's not the island you lost, right? Where you lost the progress. Okay. So let's look up here and see. There's Pinky. That is my villager Pinky. Oh, there was one. There was one. Let's go back here. Oh, I'm stuck. We'll go. There's too many trees over here. You can't see. There, that is wishing on a star. So what happens when you wish on a star, the next day when you go to your island, the stars are going to be on your beach, and then you can make things with the stars. So that house right there we're looking at is Apollo. He is my golden eagle. I made him the National Park Ranger. Is that it? Am I just going to get one? There we go. There's another one. Alright, so let me show you for Sarah's benefit. We will show her Julia's old house. So this is where Julia lived. It is now a for sale sign. So that means any villager can live here. And you can just leave it empty like this, and it will what they call autofill, and you don't know who you're gonna get. So you're taking a big chance if you really like specific villagers. Or you can use these, which are called Nook Mile tickets, and you can take a plane ride to go look for villagers. And so that's what we're gonna do. This is a hunt for villagers. And we go to the airport, and we have a little airplane, and we'll get on the airplane, and they will take us somewhere, and there's going to be a villager there. After a while, it became a matter of principle. Oh yeah, I just can't imagine doing that at all. Oh, alright, I'm gonna fly. Roger, by the way, these are dodo birds for Sarah's benefit. Of course, dodos do not fly, but they can be pilots. So, Orville and Wilbur, because of the Wright brothers, right? Orville and Wilbur Wright, they run the airport. So now I'm going to go use a Nook Miles ticket. Alright, I am ready. Do you like cats? Are you asking me? Are you asking me if I like cats? Alright, so he's calling his brother. Here we go. These are called Mystery Islands. Did I miss who you were after? I don't know who I'm after. I have no list. Because I have all of these codes. I have snooty, smug, cranky, sisterly, peppy, normal, lazy, jock. So that pretty much means somebody is going to pick a villager for me. Alright, I'm holding a pattern here. Just remember, this is a Julian-based island. We do have a national park, so whoever it is could go into the national park. We could do that. We could have somebody that kind of matches the Julian theme. But it's, you know, it doesn't really have to be anybody in specific. I don't have anybody in mind. Oh, it's Cephalobot! There is so Cephalobot is a robot. He is an octopus robot. There are, what, three robots in the game, or are there 4? I can't remember. So he is lazy. Is he lazy? Let me just go look for a bottle and keep people decide. You have 2 kittens. Well, let me tell you, I used to like cats. I had a cat. I grew up with a cat, and she did not like me at all. But I liked cats until I moved to the town that I live in now, and there are so many cats just roaming around. And they defecate in my yard, and they spray my door. So every night, my camera catches a cat on my patio spraying my door, which is really annoying. And I have figured out that coffee works, but I don't drink coffee. So when my husband is here, I take the coffee after he has drunk it, and I put it on the patio, and they stay off the patio. So it's like, I feel like I just need, you know, coffee's really expensive. I feel like I just need to brew coffee. Just to put it on my patio, so it leaves my patio alone. Alright, Dom. Honeycomb Wall. Do I have that one? No. He is a smug. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I had Cephalobot on one of my islands. I think maybe it was Amethyst. But I think we're just gonna leave him here. Nobody redeemed for him. So we're gonna go home. Unfortunately, they don't make this easy. So you gotta fly all the way home, and then you gotta fly back. So it takes, I think I've timed it before, it takes 3 minutes between islands. It's just the first ticket, yeah. I was gonna say for April, honey, if you're still in here, I guess just make sure nobody accidentally banned you. I don't know if you can do that. Alright, I want to fly. Let's use a Nook Miles ticket. This island doesn't really have a theme. You know, like my other island is all goats, so I'm specifically looking for things on that island, but again, nothing really specific. But this island really has no theme other than National Park and Julian, so... Our neighbors let our cats run everywhere. Yeah, I go out in my backyard, and so I have 3/4 inch gravel. And I see the 3/4 inch gravel sitting in piles, which means to me that cats are actually moving the gravel out of the way, going to the bathroom down there, and then pushing the 3/4 inch gravel back on top. I'm like, really? Seriously? So that is why I do not like cats anymore. Alright, here we go. This is island number 2. I'll try from my phone, even though I hate doing that. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's, what's her name? What's her name? I don't remember her name. Oh, I don't have a pole. I don't have a pole. I can't go over there anyway. But I would probably say no on that. I don't think anybody's gonna redeem her. Cow villager. Maybe Rich. Are there male cows in this game? Or is it just her? I don't know. I've never been a fan of the cows, so I haven't... Oh, that's alright. I haven't really paid attention. Summer is coming, though, so that means that we're gonna get sharks again. And we're gonna get beetles. And then I can do another live stream where we're beetle hunting. His voice is funny. Joyce, there we go, April, honey. Alright. Bell Bottom, Rockabilly. This is stovetop beach style. Alright, maybe I need to like buy a pole so that I can actually jump over there. I've gotten the same island twice. Mold, right, thank you. Forgot about that. So did you find anything wrong, April, honey? Alright, I hope he sells poles. I'll see when I get there. Alright, I want to fly. So far, nobody really good. And Nook Miles ticket. Yeah, so if you go to one of April Honey's live streams, she could be playing for like 5 hours and villager hunting the whole time. So if you really like villager hunting, time for takeoff. Oh, you restarted your computer. Okay. That is weird. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, earlier I went to lunch and I turned JoJo on because like JoJo had been live streaming for what, like an hour and a half already. But I'm like, okay, I'll turn her on when I'm at lunch. So I got to lunch and I go in, and just as I go in, like I'm probably in there 5 minutes, we just completely lose her. She's gone. And found out her power went out. I'm like, seriously? I just got it. Boys are bulls, steers are boys without their manhood. See, I'm a city liver, so yeah, we don't have cows or bulls. Alright, this is a different island, I think, though. Oh, it's Apple! Apple is definitely cute. Look at all, what the heck with all the tree limbs here? Did we have Apple? No, we had Apple in the Goat Island. That's right. I was like, which island did I have Apple on? It's a big trip just to come hang out with me on this neat little island. Let's get to know each other. Okay. Maybe not. Oh, is this Trash Island? I think this may be Trash Island, because I'm looking at all those fish in the water. Let's see. Anything good over here? Any bottles? I don't see any bottles. I should probably, I hope that's a fossil. I'm only missing like 2 or 3 fossils. I should probably take the fossils that I say, so let me go dig that up. Apple used to chill with the goats, yeah. So everybody here is like, yeah, we've seen Apple already. Alright, good. That's a fossil. Alright, I'm just gonna leave the hole there. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. Require assistance. I'm ready to go. So, for Sarah's benefit, I have 2 islands. I have this one, which is centered around the villager Julian, who is a unicorn. And then my second island centers around my goat villagers, and half of which you saw in the video today, the dancing goat video. And so that's what I use that island for. But I very rarely play on that island during the live stream. Baby bovines are cows. So there was when I first moved to the state, I almost moved into the boonies. And there were cows there. And they have like dairy farms. I don't know if anybody has dairy farms, but here they have dairy farms, and they smell, and there's a lot of flies, and people still move by them. And then they say, well, they smell. Tell them to leave. I'm like, well, they were there before you. I don't... you didn't do your research and find out that you lived a mile from a dairy. So that kind of stuff kind of irritates me. Alright, use a Nook Mile ticket. There was one house I was looking at, and I was standing in front of the house, and I could see an airport, and the airport wasn't used. But I knew that someday, somebody was going to use that airport. It was just for, like, little planes, you know? Like, ones that people own and they fly out. That's all it was for. And I'm like, someday they're going to open that up. And then I happened to read a news story where they were talking about opening that up to air traffic. I'm like, see, I'm glad I didn't buy that house. I couldn't believe they built those houses so close to the airport. You'll want a vaulting pole, but you don't need a ladder. Yeah, are you sure you can buy a vaulting pole on the island? You should get one from storage or whatever. Let's see. Let's see. We are 2 down and docked at the target island. But I could make one. So if I really have to, I could make one. Unless I'm on the bamboo island. Let's see. Bell bottom Bangra? I don't know what that is. It's this stovetop camera case. Do you require assistant? I need tools. Oh, so, no. Okay, so you can't make one. That's good to know. You've leveled out and loaded up. Okay, but I can make one. So who is here? Do I have to go up there? I don't think so. Let's see. So I think... Do I need the softwood or the hardwood? Oh, look! Okay, see, now we need one. So that's one of the... what is he? He's got antlers. What is he? I don't remember. Alright, so let's make one here. Because I do have an axe. But I can only hit each tree twice. So let's see what I need. Oh! I forgot I got that. I got that when I was doing the Easter event. I completely forgot. Okay, so we need softwood. That's what we need. 5 softwood. Oh, Lopez. Thank you very much. Alright, let's just go through all of these and make sure there's no bees. And hope that a scorpion doesn't get me. Let's get these so they're not in the way. Oh, furniture. Something. We'll see. What did I get? Beach chair. That's pretty good. Alright, another one of those. I don't need rocks. I guess I'll shake this. Get the apple. Okay. I know there's more, but we'll start with these. Oh, there's a softwood. Sarah says apple. Sarah likes apple. There are so many cute villagers in Animal Crossing. Oh my gosh. And everybody has their own choice. Like there's some people. Oh, I must have had to chop wood. Let me look. There are some people that like villagers that I just can't stand. And then there's other people that don't like villagers that I like. Oh, it's just kind of interesting. All right, well, I am on a mystery island, so I could chop down the trees so I get that last piece of wood. So let's just destroy it. Still no, we still only have one. That's just regular wood. Oh, there's one. I'm leaving this poor, oh, I didn't mean to do that. This poor villager with no trees. I'm chopping down all the trees. Oh, perfect. There's 3 of them, so that's all I need. So I don't have to chop down any more trees. All right, let's go make one. That is 5. Yeah. Hello, Brenda. Welcome in. We had a surprise villager hunt. I logged in tonight, and Julie wanted to leave, and so everybody voted. Well, not everybody, but people voted to just do the hunt tonight. And I realized I forgot a vaulting ball, so I just decided to make one. You're listening to music. Oh, and so I'm gonna put on my YouTube site. We're done there. I'm gonna put like a whole string together of my music, and then I'm gonna have like just an image behind it. So there's not gonna be anything to watch, it's just listening. And I decided to wait for the Pirates video to come out so I could add that one. So I'll add that one, and then I'll gather like a whole bunch more and make a second video. So I will work on that one as well. Alright. So I got that now. Nobody redeemed for this one. I don't even know. I don't know what he is. Is he lazy? I'm not sure. Let's go talk to him. Now that I have the vaulting pole, I'm gonna check here. So I can get over there. Lopez! Well, hello there. Bet you didn't expect to meet someone like me in a place like this. My name's Lopez. I'm a deer about town, or in this case, about Highlands. And you must be Copper from Unicorn 8, right? We should probably stick together, don't you think? See, that doesn't tell me anything. Like, I don't even know what their personality is. I have no idea. Maria Crossing! Hello, welcome in. See, I knew once I changed it to hunting villagers. Once I changed it to hunting villagers, I would get more people in. But I also noticed that I have 20 likes, and I give 2,000... Oh, hold on. Maybe... Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. I give 2,000 copper bars for 20 likes, but I didn't realize that my computer battery died, so my computer is off. So, not this one, the one that I have Streamlabs open on. So, I had to plug it in, and it's restarting now. I'll go back into Streamlabs, but if you would like 2,000 copper bars, which is used to redeem things, including any of these codes that I pinned today, let me put in my password. There we go. Alright, it's still up. Good. It is still up. So, yeah. So, if you haven't said anything in the last 5 minutes, make sure you say something. Justice for Hippo. Thank you very much. And, let's see. What else did I miss? Maria, is that in there? Is that in there? I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much, Angel Kitty. Thank you for posting that. And, let's see. What else did I miss? Tater Tot. I forgot the hashtag. Hang on. Oh, Lopez is snooty. Oh, is Lopez female? Because I never would have guessed. Okay. See, I didn't know I was in a raid. I didn't know I was in a raid. How did I miss this? How did I miss this? Let me go back. Alright, I'm listening to music. That's what I saw last. And running the show. Let's see. I have Brenda. Oh, ho, Brenda. Okay. So it says next to Shiloh, it says, I have Brenda. And then when I go over it, it says, ho, Brenda. I don't know what's going on with that. But Raven, hello, welcome in. And let me see who else came in. Raven, what a surprise. So Brenda, you knew about this. Maria Crossing. So Ragdoll Raid, not Ragdoll. And let's see, who else is in here? Well, so you know, I have a video that I play for raids. I only see you two in here right now, but that doesn't mean there's not more here. So I am going to play the raid video, and then I will go back to villager hunting. Slam the other ghosts if you can. We should start a mayo business, and you should invest. Well, thank you very much for the tip, but I don't think I'll take you up on it. Why is he chasing me? Eat crab. In the moonwalk. Each of these, I have cut this far. Oh! Is that a nose? That was a running nose. Look at the kitty. Look, it's chasing me. Oh my gosh. Good evening. You can see your face.
On the right, unlock a max move.
Hello. I'm gonna go fight. I'm gonna go score. You saved my song to your phone, Lux? That's pretty hilarious. Alright, 2,000 points going out right now. So there we go. Confirm. So it's going to start rolling it out. It's queued it up, so it'll start going out. But thank you for the raid, even if it was just 2 people. That is okay with me. Everybody loves the raid video, which will be changing coming next week. Because I'm playing 2 different games now. And I decided to wait. And then next Thursday, I start playing Tomodachi Life. And Sunday, I was playing the Pokemon Legends EA. And I recently switched to Pokopia. And so that's what I'm going to be doing this Sunday. I'm going to be playing Pokopia. So I'm going to change the video when I get a chance. Alright, so we are going to the next island. We are villager hunting. We started by doing the hotel. But Julia wanted to leave, and so we decided just to continue with a villager hunt. 3 of us, alright. This song needs to go on Spotify. Well, I looked it up. I did look it up, April Honey. And it said that I had to, like, hire a company to put it on Spotify, or to put it on anything. And I was like, boy, that's a lot to go through. So I have to, like, register with this company, and then I have to put it on Spotify, or they'll like distribute it for me or something. You just can't. I don't think you can just put your own song on Spotify. Oh, all right. So I haven't picked up much. Let's go on to the next one. We don't know who we're looking for. Sort of like we'll know when we see them, right? We're gonna be like, that is perfect for the island. For Angel Kitty, that'll be a cat, right? Alright, where do you want to go? Nook Miles, ticket. Time for takeoff. But, you know, I thought I could just put all of my songs on there. So, I mean, that's a possibility. There are some that, like, will take a cut, and some that'll take a fee. So, yeah, I don't think it's, like, free to put your song up there. We chatted in Ragdoll stream for an hour, but there was no Ragdoll. We decided to raid anyway. Wait, how can Ragdoll have a stream with no Ragdoll? I'm not sure I understand. Goats, please play City Streets when you can, alright? I'll do that when we get to the island. Alright, we are gonna stop right here. We're gonna play City Streets. That is one of Shiloh's favorites. Hello, laugh out loud, Raven. Alright, let's go to the Dancing Goat video. Thank you for redeeming. That is one of this channel's favorite. So I never mind redeeming that one. That one, I used a green screen. Oh, no, not that. Yeah, I used a green screen to do the cars. So if you're a member of this channel, you can go back and see a member's video about how I did that. And then the newest Dancing Goat video, which I premiered earlier tonight, and it's already been redeemed. That one I also used a green screen. So let's see, did I miss anything? No. No, alright. So let's see who is on this island. We got a Peach Island. Anybody? Oh, it's the monkey. Oh, this is the guy. I couldn't get rid of him before. Which island was that? Was that? Oh my gosh, was that my no hoarding island? He was on my island and I just could not get rid of him no matter how hard I tried. He's sort of like Flo on this island. So I'm really hoping nobody redeems to take him because I really don't want him on my island. Although a unicorn and a monkey would be kind of interesting, but no. Sounds. Oh, he's a jock. He's a jock. You forgot Ragdoll was supposed to do that. You see, Rich, did you miss the points? I gave points for 20 likes. Did you miss the points? Alright, let's look for a bottle. I'm always looking for bottles, because I don't always have all of the DIYs, because I don't play that often. And then if I happen to see any, oh, here we go. If I happen to see any fossils, I'll get those as well, because I'm almost done with my museum. Well, my fossils part of my museum. Hard pass on this guy. Good. Gold screen wall. I don't have that one. Alright, we can leave them. I am completely shocked I have not seen a scorpion yet. But I guess I'm just not going to the best islands for scorpion. They don't like islands that have a lot of water. He will be back. He will be back. He will be back. Let me see. Oh, I'll be back. See, it's doing that weird TA thing. It says TXA, he will be back. And then I put my pointer over it and it says I'll be back. Alright, I'm ready to go home. Does anybody else see that, or is it just me? Alright, I wouldn't want you to leave anything behind. Nope, I'm gonna leave him behind. That is for sure. Alright, next one. How many do we have? Oh, we still have 15. We haven't gotten very far. So we've only gone to 5 islands. I want to fly. Nook Miles ticket. Time for takeoff. My whole thing is probably kind of a little confusing because my thumbnail is a picture of a hotel, but I'm villager hunting. But that's okay. At least I changed the title. You know, I've gone into people's live streams where they're not even playing the game that they said they were playing, so that's not as bad as that. All right, let's go. Good grief, 69,000... no, 693,000 copper bars. Gosh, Rich. Well, Rich doesn't redeem much, and as a mod, he gets 1,000 points every time he participates in a live stream. Oh, it's another horse! Look! Who guessed that? For the campsite. Somebody guessed him for the campsite. Oh, Clyde! Somebody guessed Roscoe. Nice to meet you. I'm Clyde. I'm visiting from this island today. So I guess the question is, do we want another horse? Do we want this to be like a horse island? We could make it a horse island. I could get all the horses. How many horses are there? That is... let me see. Let me look it up. How many horses? Crossing New Horizons horses. Let's see how many there are. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of horses. 5, 10... I see 15. 15 horses. 15 horses, that's a lot. He is not the best horse, though. I would say there's a lot better horses. So, probably not him unless somebody redeems him. But, we could do better. Yes, we could do better. He's pretty darn ugly for horses, I will say that. He's not fun to look at. I bet you Ernie would take him. Has he been on Ernie's island, Angel Kitty? Maybe she knows. Alright, let's go. Let's look for a bottle. But yeah, it could definitely be a horse island. I mean, I have a goat island. But I can't do dancing horse videos because I don't have dance moves on this island because I don't have Happy Home Paradise. This is actually my husband's copy of Animal Crossing. And I just took it. Alright, wall-mounted clock. Elmer is a big sweetheart. See, this is an island where I tend to see scorpions. For some reason, I see them over there, but I don't see any. Alright, we are headed out again. You don't think Ernie has had him. Alright, ready to go home. There are a few villagers I'll immediately redeem for that I'm hoping to see. Okay. I don't know who that is. You can keep that a secret if you want. Keep the element of surprise. Guess Elmer for the camp. Yeah, okay. I remember hearing Elmer. Alright, I want to fly for like the 8th time. See, this is, if they took out all of this and you could just like fly from island to island, I don't think I would mind it so much. But it's, you know, flying out there, flying back. Flying out there, flying back. I am ready. So who is that one? She's pretty cute. I'm looking at one of the horse villagers. And she looks pretty cute, but I don't know who she is. It doesn't say. It just has... Oh, Annalise. Annalise. I don't know if she's in Animal Crossing New Horizons. It just says Animal Crossing. Oh, I see her. I see her. She's in the list. Okay. Alright, who is on here? So the, Scorpion Island, if we get it, it looks a lot like this, but it doesn't have any water. So as soon as you see this water here, you know you're not on a Scorpion Island. Alright, who is here? Oh! It's one of the dogs. B. Wow, I thought I'd be the only one in this tour. I'm B. Is she normal? She seems like she'd be normal. Your copper, did you really come here all the way from Unicorn 8? I think I flew past Unicorn 8 once. I look pretty from the air. She needs to turn around so everybody can see her. How, you know, you gotta sell yourself here. How does anybody know what you look like if you've got your back to them? She's just gonna stand there with... There she is. There she is. So now you get a good look at her. Alright, let's go look for a bottle. Normal, you're missing Snooty. Okay. I just don't know the typings of probably half of the villagers. Sisterly. Is she sisterly? Is she sisterly? I don't... Let me see. Are you just saying that you want me to take sisterly? Is that what you're saying? New Horizons B. And let's see. B is normal. Yeah, because she's got the nature hobby. I'm trying to click on it. Yeah, normal villager. Normal villager. Okay. So I don't know, Charlotte, what you want me to do with that. If you redeem sisterly, are you saying that you want me to take the first sisterly villager? Is that what you're saying? Did I check over here? I think I checked over here for a bottle. No, no bottle. All right. Yeah, she's normal. All right, let me know what you want me to do with that, Shiloh, because she is not sisterly. Yeah, so I'm on Nookopedia, and it says B is a normal dog villager. That's what it says. Darn AI doesn't know. Darn AI. AI is not always accurate. If you want, I can give you back your points. Because that was 3,000 points, right? I can give you back your points. Alright, yep. Oh, you want me to take B? You want... Oh, now it's too late. Sorry about that, Shiloh. Sorry about that, Shiloh. I will give you your points back. Alright, let's see. Find Shiloh. Let's see. 3,000. I'll give Shiloh his 3,000 points back. There you are. You have your 3,000 points back. Okay. I was hoping it would give me a screen that said, "Are you really sure you want to go?" And by the time I saw your comment, it didn't. Alright, I want to fly. Alright, let's use the Nook Mile ticket. She is cute, though. I don't think I have another dog. So I have a dog on the other island, and I can't remember which dog it is. Do I have B on my other island, or do I have another dog? I haven't talked to the villagers on that island for so long, I don't remember. Alright, here we go. Heck, maybe I'll run into her again. Who knows? Hope I find Anka. Yeah, I've already had Molly on this island. Oh, Maddie, thank you. See, Angel Kitty knows my villagers better than I do. Alright, definitely not Scorpion Island. Oh, is that Boone? Oh no, it's an eagle. I thought that was Boone. I was like, how does that work? If you invite Boone, like if he's on your island at the campsite, can you find him? Has anybody tested that? Can you find him during a villager hunt? Well, I traveled, so he's not there. But I was wondering if somebody had tried that, to say, hey, they're in the hotel, can you find them villager hunting? But that would be impossible. That would be incredibly difficult. You would have to keep it on the same day forever. And villager hunt for like 10,000 tickets to test that one out. I am not up to the challenge. Pass. Goth Queen Cherry. Alright, nope, none, so we can leave off of this island. Alright, next. So I want y'all to know, I got, oh, hello, Brickworld, you're still here. I got shoulder surgery in my right shoulder. And in the process of trying to make up for not being able to use my right arm, I messed up my left arm. And I started having the exact same problem with it, but in a different location. So it's like if I moved it the wrong way, I get really horrible stabbing pain in my arm. So it was actually like where my bicep muscle comes up. And so I couldn't figure out how I was doing it. And there was one day here that I was live streaming, and I pulled it, and I was like, oh, I just want to scream, and I couldn't. And then I didn't do it again for another 2 weeks, and then a couple days ago I did it again. And this time I was like, okay, what did I do? How am I pulling this arm? And I discovered that I'm moving the top part of my arm, but I'm not moving, like, the hand part of my arm. And when I do that, that's when I get the pain. So now that I know what I'm doing, now I have to stop doing it. Time for takeoff. I don't even know who Pierce is. Let me look that up. Pierce? If I just search for Pierce, will it come up? Let's see. Oh, I see. Okay. We had a heist that I missed. I missed the heist. Brickworld won, Angel Kitty won, Lux won, Brenda won. Oh, and by the way, if you're watching and you haven't been here for a while, I did add a gambling code. So it's like a redemption, so you can put gamble, !gamble. You can gamble with up to 100 points. The only way you can lose points is if you get 1 through 25. And then any other number up to 100, you will get points. And if you get 99 or 100, you will get 10 times the amount of points that you bet. And so far, I think Angel Kitty is the only one to do that. Alright, let's see what's in the bottle. I'm keeping you all in suspense here. I went for the bottle first. Oh, wooden chest. I didn't know that yet. Rolled a 32. You get 100 copper bars. So this one I have to go up. I have to, like, really go up. So luckily, I have my ladder. Pierce was your Kitopia starter. Oh, Zucker! Hello, Zucker. So we found 2 of the octopus, or octopi? Octopi? There's someone on this island, so he's lazy. You're visiting too. I absolutely love Zucker, but I mean, unless somebody redeems for him, I had him on Amethyst for a really, really, really long time. I didn't expect to make a friend here. This island is so cool. Bloop. Yeah, I like Zucker. I was raised by accountants. I don't gamble. Well, that's why I didn't want anyone to lose any points at all. But people are like, well, if you can't lose points, then what's the point, right? So I said, okay, well, if we get 1 through 25, you lose points, but that's it. And it's only the amount of points that you have bet. So, like, if you bet 25 points, you can only lose 25 points. Octopus. Octopus. But isn't the plural octopi? I'm neutral on Pierce. You're still talking about Pierce. If you don't take your ladder, villagers don't appear on cliffs. Well, we're okay. We are okay. Lazy. Oh, Lux Gaming wants to pick the lazy villager. You want to take Zucker. He's one of the few I can't turn down. Whoa. Boy, I'm glad I looked. So we're going to have Zucker on the Julian Island. I don't know where I'm going to put him. We could always, like, turn his house into a restaurant, right? So let's see. Anything else? Let's see. I think I got everything else. All right. Well, it was redeemed. We are taking Zucker. I like Zucker. Oh, want to come live on mine? Ew. Yeah, I know, April Honey, you do not like Zucker. Alright, I will be waiting for you. He can 100% have his own restaurant. He's so endearing, meaning Pierce, although Zucker is endearing too. Oh, alright. So let's see, it's 8:30. Oh, there it is. There's the end. I was like, where is the end to this cliff? There has to be an end somewhere. Well, actually, his house is in the back corner, so it could definitely be a restaurant, because it's in with all of the commercial properties. Good thing Towels isn't here. What is that? Does Towels like him or hate him? Alright, I am ready to go home. Yep, we are ready. Oh, that's just... Well, luckily, Towels is asleep. Apparently, Towels does not have insomnia. Because that's the only time we ever see him. You called it as Copper said it. Alright, so let me show you again where his house is going to be. Oop, I can put that away. Oh, it's a concert! Oh, it's Sunday because they had the, I don't know if it's the fish thing or the bug thing that's going on. So right here, he's going to be all the way back here. So I can always, like, set up the space around him as a restaurant. That could be it. It could be, like, a little outdoor cafe. This spot's reserved for Zucker's new home. He is seriously so cute. And I didn't redeem Cephalobot. It's only fair. You get one octopus. They're kind of spicy. Yeah, so there was one island. So there's 4 of them. There's 4 octopi. Anyway, there's 4 of them. And I was trying to get all of them on Amethyst. And all I was missing was the cranky one. I had all the other 3. And I couldn't find the cranky one, and I just gave up. I said, oh well, that's it. Enough for my octopus island. And so I let one of them go. I don't remember which one I let go. It was probably Cephalobot. And then I went villager hunting, and I got the cranky one. I was like, seriously? It was awful. I'm like, gosh, couldn't I have gotten that earlier? It's like you can't have 4 of them at the same time. No octopi on my island, no thanks. Can you see my chat? Let's see. Well, now I can. But I haven't seen you say anything since hotel guests will not be on Nook Mile Ticket Islands, or. That's what I saw. I don't think that's what you meant to say, But that is the last one. So if you can let me know if you said something else or it's just because I missed that one. I'm not sure. But I don't see anything else other than that one. Let me just make sure. Looking at all the blue. That's it. That's all I see. Yes, Rich, I can see you. I see you. You have shooting stars, right? We do. Hold on. I got 2. But can I get a couple more? It would be nice to get a couple more. Alright, since we did this tonight, that means Sunday is going to be 100% Pacopia. So I have to decide what I'm doing. I'm working on the party. So I have to do a cooking party. And I suspect I'm not going to have a chance to play Sunday. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing. But if I do get a chance to play and I do finish the party, then I will go and do the electricity in the other section. Because I have to do the party in one section and the electricity in the other section in order to progress. That's what I read anyway. I hope that's right. We're going to unpin the message because we're not villager hunting anymore. And I don't see any more shooting stars. But I am going to go look for Celeste after I am done with the live stream. Yeah, so Sunday is that. I'm going to try and finish Luigi's Mansion 3 on Saturday. Hopefully I have time for that. And then put out that video Monday. Oh, there we go. Monday afternoon or Monday evening. That is going to be my guess. So thank you all for being here. As a reminder, the new Dancing Goat video is posted on my YouTube site. I think it's probably posted on April's too. And Rich, no, he's so cute. I said I like to eat sucker. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. Alright, well thank you all for being here. Thank you for sticking it out with me for the villager hunt. Goats, can you play Latin dance? I sure can. And I can't think of anything else I have to tell you. I have nothing else coming up. I have done everything I said I was going to do. Besides, make more videos. I really need time to do that, but I have not had time. Oh, another one. So have a good night. I am ending with Latin dance. I'll let you know who the top fans are when I'm in that. Have a good night, and thank you for coming.